Okay, this is fun. I didn't realize that as I was trying to like take a good thumbnail picture that it would send out a notification that I'd be going live because there's 3 people in here. Live with me. Hi. uh, welcome to the Grateful Coffee Hour. I'm gonna pull up. Whoops, no, I have to make that. Yeah, hi. I don't even have my tea. Oh, okay, hold on a second. I have to get my tea. I had no idea. Like I was just mentioning, I had no idea that while I was taking these pictures. Ah, yasoo! Let me get my tea. Okay. Whoa. Hi, Karen. Let's see if I can see live chat. Jerry was the first one in here, and hello, good afternoon, Larry. Welcome to the Grateful Coffee Hour. I'm trying that mushroom cacao tea that my mother sent me. It's interesting, very interesting. I have a super sweet little tiny bundt cake that I bought my brother. He likes cinnamon. So yesterday I had gone to the store because I was going to purchase lots of copious items that are unique to eat. Happy birthday, Lisa. Hi. Everybody say hi to Lisa. It's her birthday today. I think. I hope so. Well, if it's not today, it's relatively soon. It's either yesterday or it's coming, but I think it's today. Anyways, back to my tiny bundt cake. So I can bake myself actually very, very well, but this is just a little store bundt cake. Anyways, I went to the store yesterday. Yes, it is Lisa's birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Please don't make me take out the shaker egg yet. Just saying happy birthday. But yeah, so I got my tea, I got my little bundt cake. Karen says happy birthday. I'm just gonna give it a minute here. What time have I been on here? I'm not sure. I got mail. What's up? What's up? Okay. For those of you who that was my impersonation of that orange. That what's up? That probably sounded absolutely horrible over live, but that's okay. You know, we try. Anyways, I got mail. I went to the post office box this weekend. On Saturday, I learned that the post office is not open on Saturday for anybody to help you. There was these yellow cards that were in my box, which I didn't know what they were. And so today I went and she said, "Oh, you have mail that doesn't fit into some of the mushroom coffees are great and boost your immunities." Yes. It did say it had health benefits. It's a Reiki mushroom, I think. It smells really earthy. So that could either be a really good thing or a bad thing, depending on what you like for tea. Anyways, I got mail. So, who wants to open mail with me? And I don't know what my mood is. I also got a mood ring. Hi, Donald. When I went to Arizona, I found a mood ring. I'll stick to the... Oh, from Ohio. The Stupert wants to just stick to water. He's had some of those funky mushrooms. The funky mushrooms. The blue mushrooms. Anyways, I got mail. I just ordered some lion's mane mushrooms because my friend in Oregon who has ADHD also drinks a little cup of coffee with that mushrooms in it every day, and she said it's very good. And I do not take pharmaceutical medicines anymore for my ADHD because they're really bad for your health, for whatever benefit they gave my brain. You know, if you're gonna kill me, that's not a good idea. So yeah, but welcome everybody. I have a straight edge ruler and we're opening this. I'm opening this one first because it was like Christmas and I thought to myself, I was guessing, and I think this one's food. No, this is not food. Ah, this is exciting. Oh, I do have, this came from my Amazon list. I do have an Amazon list. Oh, and this one has a note. Which, by the way, my package that came last week, there was another package there at the same time. So, this is from Mr. Anonymous. He who prefers not to be named. He's not Voldemort from Harry Potter. He's just a very kind veteran who prefers to just keep things on the down low, you know. But they are bathing wipes so that when I am out in the desert, hold on. When I am out in the desert, I can keep clean. Because, whoa. One, I mean, obviously it's good to keep clean. I don't have any kind of solar shower. And I've been known to, you know, like I have a washcloth and you get it wet and stuff, but that's not clean. And these are, what do I want to say? Oh, Yaya. When I used to take care of Yaya, I had a job where I hung out with a 94 to 96-year-old woman, my Yaya. Well, she's not my Yaya, but anyways, that's beside the point. But these are like what we used with her because for like a minute, she wouldn't go in the shower. I'm not sure why, but we miss Yaya. Eternal be her memory. So yeah, okay, so that was not snacks. I thought that was something I can eat because it was heavy. Okay, so then we have a big box. Okay. And it's not very heavy. I don't know what it is. And hello everybody, I was just checking the chat to see if I'm missing anything. I also like to thank my the proud sponsors of next week's adventure. Bring your attention to that. Because, like, what is everybody grateful for? Like, what are you grateful for today? I am grateful that I woke up. That's kind of awesome. Was super grateful that I got packages. I'm also grateful, as crazy as our county is, like, at least I live in a place where you got a little bit of freedom. Yeah, Donald, just to be alive. I mean, that should be like the #1 grateful thing. That everybody just is in the morning and to just be like, I call them bath in a bag. Sorry, I'll get right back to the gratefulness. I call them bath in a bag, and my hospital has a heater for them. You could probably warn them on the roof of my car. Ooh. Now that will not be a video that anybody, I will not be making a video of me giving myself. But I like that idea. I definitely like that idea. Grateful to make it 51. Yeah, so back to the grateful thing. Like the grateful, super easy to be grateful that you woke up. But maybe we should pick, try to pick something else. Like I was super grateful about mail. And these are what are called help Jenny not fall over. I had no idea what was going to be in this package. Because I don't know. I just put some stuff on my list when I first started my channel. And then I just forget. And then there's just been like a mass outpouring of just kindness. But I've always wanted to have hiking poles. I can only hike with one though. Because as you can see from the picture, they're like, it's a dual set. But I was thinking about it, like, I carry this. I can't show you what I carry. Hi, Super Brothers. It's the Super Brothers. And John is in the house. Hi, John. I just got hiking poles, John. I've never had hiking poles. So I got a story. So the first time I went hiking by myself, and I went on to Golden Canyon, back to the Red Rock Canyon, up and over Zabriskie Point, underneath Zabriskie Point, up and down. And I was by myself for a good hour and a half in the morning. And then I came across an entire pack of what I call real hikers. I mean, because I'm a real hiker too, but I'm learning how to hike. So, like, you know, there's just stuff I do that sometimes people are probably like, what are you doing? That's not what hikers do. And that's okay because, you know, I figure it out. But anyways, here comes a pack of like real hikers, and it's a hiking group of like 15 folks that seem to be all over the age of 60. They kind of looked like, and they were the nicest and the sweetest, but then the two ladies were like, you don't have poles. You need a pole. You at least need one. You need pole. I was like, I need a pole. Okay. So then I came home and I put on my list a pole. A thick branch that your dad made. It's pretty old. Happy Monday, Mark. Yeah, that would have been cool too. That I would love to. I don't have a, yeah, Lisa. That's dope. You should put a picture of that up somewhere. Because I've seen those before. So, yes, the real hikers told me I needed a pole. But I do know that I need a pole because I hold a small tripod about this big about that big in my hand. Okay, we just calm down for a second and think about my ADD. So probably 1.5 feet tall. That would be what, you know, neurotypical people would describe how tall it is. So, yeah, Lisa, you should do that on Facebook. Sparky is Polish. Mark said happy Monday. I think I said happy Monday to Mark. And everybody who's late to joining, it is Lisa's birthday today. So let's just be grateful that we are all here and we could say happy birthday to Lisa, because, you know, people doing that kind of stuff make people go, oh, yay. You know, that little, be nice, give a little compliment, you know. Yes, Mr. Super Brothers, it is going to help me not to fall. I have hiked on a few things that I will be holding my video camera, and because I don't have anything with my hand, I have done some interesting moves. So, I'm really excited about this. I just really, appreciate keeping me safe. Hi, Art. What is this? All right. We got the surprise fanny pack. Whoop, whoop. And I have a whole stash of patches. A whole stash of patches that I found at Goodwill for 50 cents. Somebody had traveled into all the national parks. And then, yeah. So we got... That's really close, though. I got a fanny pack. It's thin, too. Okay. What else we got going on? I have one more box, but me and my ADD trying to open these. Hi, Bill. I know. Sarah is so kind. She was so kind. And I had super fun hiking with her. I know she's back. I have to just send a little... She is such a busy woman. You have to just like... It's almost like sending a little flare in the air and kind of be like, hey, can you put me on the calendar a few weeks out? But, you know, that's like way... Hi, Mark. Yeah, that is so awesome. I think these go on the bottom of the pole. They're like a little shoe. I know! Fanny packs. I actually have another one. A nice one. Whoa! Look, it gets like ninja. Oh, that's just the packaging and the way it's packaged. But it still looks like a ninja star. I have to cut this off. I know! Like, and this is I didn't see a little tag, but I think they're together. And I believe that my patron requested, my patron requested to keep things private, which is fine. Because, I don't know. Everybody doesn't need to know everybody's business. It looks like something out of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, they're pole shoes. That's what they look like. They look like little boots. I gotta cut this open though. Sorry that I'm not looking up. I can't look up and cut at the same time. So anybody else late joining? What is anybody else grateful for? Let's see. This week, I don't know. I gotta think about that. I know it's hard to come up with things you're grateful for because often people just take things for granted. So I always do that. I'm grateful that I woke up. But super grateful about my tea. Oh my gosh. So as I was saying earlier, see, that's the funny thing about the, I'm sure there are a few of us that came from seeing, yes, Jerry. Jerry? I'm not exactly sure what my numbers are. I think it's 17 something, but I was at 288 people before I hiked with Sarah. So Art and Lisa have been with me since the beginning. Thank you, Donald. Jim and Donald. No, Donald. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to play favorites or anything. I'm just so thankful. Okay, John says they're most likely for walking on a hard surface. Oh, that would make sense because some people need the walking poles for just walking on a sidewalk. And then for snow, like I can use these snowshoeing because I have snowshoes. I mean, I have to get the snow. This is the desert. So is pole hiking the same as pole dancing? No comment. It was hiking. Jerome, I love my hike with Sarah. Yes, I do too. I got a couple more hikes. It's going to get hot here really soon. So I'm not sure like when I can hike again. And then it's Jackie's birthday today. If also, I'm not sure if Lisa knows that it's Lisa's birthday, but it's also Adrenaline Jackie's birthday. If you follow her on YouTube, you could comment there or go to her Facebook page and say happy birthday, because that's awesome. And Larry, is it grateful? I'm having a wonderful time. Thank you. Oh, it's Glenn's birthday today too. Glenn Carlson the second? Glenn Carlson the second. I had to look aside because I have the other chat there. I should probably just pull it up like this. But like, you're the second. That is a heavy weight. There is my father asking me if I went live yet. And I can't reply to him because of the fact that I am on with you. So I will have to just really quick like go into Messenger on my iPod Touch, and Super Brothers got to go. Bye-bye. Awesome. I'm grateful you came by. Oh, look at the little ninja clips. This is totally Mortal Kombat. I think I just hit myself in the face with that. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to pull them all the way out. Yeah, no, there's a little clip in here. You just go to the right size. Oh, that was funny. Okay, so I'll have to do these later because I have to stand up and do this. But check that out. And this is perfect. I wonder if there's a way I can MacGyver and then straight attach my little tripod to the top. And then I can walk with and have it at the same time. Or like a little canister on the side. Yes, self-defense. Oh, don't kid yourself. I will hit you. I will hit you with a stick if I have to. I will rip your eyes out if I have to. Self-defense is no joke. And I have one more box, but I need to have a cup of tea. I need to have a sip of tea because my throat's a little. And let's see what time it is. Oh, it's about 1:40. So I only have about an hour because I have a political project I have to go take care of. But, okay, I got one more box. Oh, John has hiking poles with a camera thread on top. That would be... Let me see if I could take a picture. Yes, let's sing happy birthday to everybody's birthday today. I can do that. I sang for Josh the other day for his birthday. Let's just have a moment of just positive thought for Josh because his mom isn't feeling well. So for me, I like to call that prayer, but you know, it's 2021. I don't want to offend anybody. So you just want to wish some good vibes, or you want to just like give a shout out, you know, however you want to come about it with your positive energy. That's all good. So we've got the shaker egg. Karen is grateful for planning a camping trip and hiking trip this weekend with her husband for her anniversary on Saturday. Happy anniversary, Karen. That sounds like a great way to celebrate an anniversary. Okay. I do have a miniature accordion that I don't know how to play yet, but we'll just go with the shaker egg. Okay, is everybody gonna be ready to sing happy birthday here? And then for the names, we'll just say everybody's birthday today or something, whatever you want, because I can't remember everybody's name that's birthday. Okay, we're ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Oh, get out the tambourine. I just scared CJ. Okay, so I got one more box. Now that we have sung happy birthday for everyone. Okay, so John's telling me that my poles have marks on them. And then when I get the height I'm comfortable with on the flat. Oh, that's a great idea. I'll just take my Sharpie and mark on it. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Holy crap. Oh, sorry. Do not want to be cussing on camera. That is not a good idea. That is not good for the kids. But there's just so much. There's all kinds of, there's so much stuff in here. Like, thank you. Like, this is my grateful coffee hour. Because well, it seemed to make sense. Like, I'm opening a present. Like, so shouldn't I be live to open a present? But, like, I'm awkwardly squeezing the air out of all this stuff. Because I am having a moment. I'm just having a moment. Because, like, yeah. I was like, this might actually work, folks. Like, I got my little vintage business I'm starting on the side. And I have spent my entire life being bullied. And being picked on. And being told that, like, just stuff. Like, I don't want to sit here and have the wah, wah, wah cry party. But, like, I just doing me for the first time ever. Like, I've wasted how many years not doing me? Like, seriously, if anybody's listening to me that's younger than me, just go do yourself. Like, that was a horrible thing to say. That's not exactly what I meant. Anyways, I got more of I got more of this dehydration relief. Okay, so I am not sponsored by this company. I got some of this in my package. Who would do that? Donald, people do all kinds of stuff. And I am just not, I'm just nice. Like, I'm different now. I'm still really nice. But, like, I don't know. Jesus kept walking. People do weird stuff. And then I don't know. Anyways, this is not the Dr. I don't want to get into Dr. Phil hour. But let's go back to this stuff that's going to save your life. Because I got sick. Like, I got regular sick. And I was vomiting. And this was the best stuff ever. And so, and being that I'm on the spectrum, I'm not sure exactly why they say that it's because you're on the spectrum, but I have a really hard time drinking water. So I'm constantly battling, like, staying hydrated. This right here means that I can put my camera on my dashboard of my RAV4. See, here's the picture of the back. And see, and I got a little camera just like that. That's my little camera. And I didn't have any way to stick it on my dashboard. And so I've tried to stick it on the dashboard, and it slides sometimes with me. So this is, oh, it even looks like it'll stick to the outside of my car. I prefer beer. I prefer black water. I prefer black water, otherwise known as coffee. So, and then this is what no, this one, sorry. I was like, what is this one? Oh, hi everybody. Yes, Karen. Ah, my patron, Mr. Anonymous, just was really kind and so generous. So these little things go, and I'm gonna stick it on my, well, one, I can stick it on top of my hiking pole. I can stick one on top of my hiking pole, and it will hold my action camera. But I got it to stick on a different pole. But I'm going to get rid of the other pole because, yeah, I don't really like that pole, and it doesn't work quite right. So this goes with this because I have a whole separate camera that I've only shot with once or twice because I didn't have a computer, but I bought myself a computer for the first time in my life. I know that seems weird that I'm almost 50 and I have never bought a computer. But, you know, first time for everything. So, I got that last week. Hi, Sam. Sorry, oh, what did you swear? I didn't see Glenn swear. No. Oh, maybe you meant you swore it at home. Yeah, you know, okay, that makes sense. Because I don't like ice in my water. I just don't, I mean, normally I like ice in my water. Like I order without ice at the restaurant. Unless I'm taking like water to go and I want the ice to melt, then I'll order ice in my water. But I will try that. And it's funny too, because it's like, I saw a meme today actually that said, funny how we can complain how hard it is to drink 8 glasses of water, but we can, you know, slam 4 beers and a couple shots of tequila in a few hours. Although I can't slam 4 beers and a couple shots of tequilas. Maybe when I was 20 I could have done that. But yeah, no, that's not going to be good. That's not good at all. But wait, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Oh, sorry, CJ. There's nothing for you. Yes. Okay, so there's good. I have a confirmation from my patron that that just, you know, that everything they do from the heart. Jim from Boston, how's it going? It's going amazing. It is Grateful Coffee Hour, and I am grateful because I just got a bunch of stuff to make my life a lot easier for hiking. And I'm extremely grateful because it's the universe, God being like, hey, look at that. There's people in the world that do things like you do things. Like I give, you know, I don't know. My name doesn't come from just cause. Yeah. Do I have a Patreon? No. My good friend Mary talked to me about that this weekend. I am not sure what I could offer differently that I could give back. I don't feel comfortable. I'm not sure. I mean, I think that's an okay thing that I don't feel comfortable. Just having a Patreon saying somebody give me money. I have some friends, the Duo Finds. They send postcards every month to some of their viewers, but I have ADHD and I have a hard time getting my dad's birthday card to him. So like that kind of reward is not a good reward. So, well, since we're talking about it, if anybody has any ideas, thank you for a nice big fire crystal. Oh, Lisa, I have been a vintage collector for quite a few years, and my friend, I've got most of my stuff down in storage, so I'm meeting my best friend from Oregon. I'm meeting him to get stuff and just to get back to selling my stuff on Etsy. Because I went from a reseller to a collector, and I don't, it's not a good, I can't live in 200 square feet and be a collector. Like, I am a collector of all kinds of stuff, but I have so much vintage stuff. Like, I have and vintage, usually the periods that I collect from are the early 1900s until about the 50s or 60s. I don't know. A little bit of 70s and 80s, but mainly older stuff. Yeah, definitely. I got another Keep Yourself Clean package, which this one is, these ones are the little sponges that get all soapy. And so I'm excited. So I'm going to do a product review too, because it would only take like 2 days of hiking in the desert on a hot day, getting all sweaty before I get like, even 1 day probably. I normally have been using, I will, Lisa. I have to connect it to my bank account because apparently I never did that. It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. But yeah, if anybody has any ideas about Patreon rewards, we could talk about that, because it's not a bad thing. I don't know what this is. I know, some bell-bottom jeans are worth a couple $100. It's crazy. I mean, pretty much anything's worth something if somebody wants it, right? But it is amazing what I made pudding or Jello yesterday in my little Tupperware. I got the little Tupperware cups that come apart. They're from the 70s. And oh, that's a really good idea, Paul. Okay, hold on. We got to write that down, because people are going to be telling me things, and if I don't write them down, it's not going to stick. So I got a piece of paper, and that would be good. My lovely Spawn has created stickers for me, but I cannot, she hasn't emailed them to me because she's a young adult, and sometimes young adults with ADD do things like their mother does and like forget things. So, but I like the idea with the sticker. Except for that's like a one-time thing. But that's okay too. But Antique Archaeology, American Pickers goes for vintage denim, 501s. I know. Remember back in the day, 501s were like the jeans you had to have. I mean, at some point it changed and it shifted in our world. But back when I was young, if you had, and maybe it was a little bit different for girls, and it was before Jordache was a thing. But so, because somewhere in the 80s it became like other jeans became popular. But back before that, it was 501s. Like, if you didn't have Levi's, you were like picked on or made fun of, because you're like the poor kid that didn't have Levi's. Like, what was wrong with you? I only know. Whoa. Oh yeah, see, that's a little, my mind will have to get around that one. Although I'm really good at making bumper stickers, but that turns into like common sense political things. Jim from Boston is watching. How's it going, Jim? Hi. Then hold on, I'm trying to read the comments. There's spelling issues, and then we'll see. Guess jeans, yes. Remember when Guess jeans were, Guess jeans are still kind of popular, but they were like super popular. Also, okay, it was Jordache, then Guess, then Lee, then Wrangler. So I have one last, since we just got sidetracked and talking about some different things. I have one last gift inside this box. And I will have to thank Sarah because I saw a video that Sarah did and was like, oh, wow, that sounds fascinating and super interesting. And so I put this on my list because I thought, okay, well, this, is something. And it is a feminine, what does it say? Feminine urination device. So it is a tsunami. I love the name. Oh, I actually will probably not obviously make a video of me using it. But I will have to make a review of this device because I've got, a punani pickup. That's exactly what this is. And apparently, yes, Dawn. Yes, Dawn, it's not a no, it's a yes. Apparently, I can pee into this, and then like how guys pee into Gatorade bottles. And then this end goes into the bottle. And then I can just stay in my car or my vehicle. And I said that, Jim. I saw a video that Sarah had, and I was not raised in the outdoors. I was raised in Los Angeles, which is its own urban jungle. But I was not raised in the outdoors, and I really liked the idea of potentially not having to go outside to pee in the middle of the night when it's cold and it's really, really windy. And there's just things. So yes, I saw that video of hers, and I now have a tsunami pea cup, and I will be trying this It comes with great reviews. It actually comes with amazing reviews. So I wasn't sure what I was opening a few minutes ago. And I forgot I put this on my list. But I guess we all have a video to look forward to. Is I could do a whole little video all in one I could do the little cleaning sponge and the little Sandy. And I'm just excited because this means I can go places. I guarantee I would still be married if I would have had one of those girl pee things. Glenn, are you one of those people that like who are like driving and they don't want to stop? And they're like, no, we'll go to the next one. Go to the next truck stop. No, you're fine. We got just a little bit longer. Oh, I respect that. I definitely respect that. Like, definitely, I'm not gonna like show people like actually using it. But yes, I definitely respect that. It's like an interesting thing. It's crazy. Uh, oh, the comment I'm referring to because we've talked about this before. I speak out loud. Is that we don't have to show the actual device, you know. And a lot of women won't pee outdoors. Well, yeah, I mean, but if you want to go hiking or you want to go exploring, you got to figure that out. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna go hiking, but I'm not gonna pee outside. That doesn't work. It does not work at all. Yes. I don't blame them. I mean, just because you can't pee on the side of the road, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. Oh yeah, Ken. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of that all the way through. That was definitely like yes, gotta get a good bottle and make sure it's, you know, designated. But my best friend was a trucker for 5.5 years. So yeah. I would never touch a Gatorade bottle in his car. Ever. Even if it's real Gatorade and it was red. I just, no. No. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen whatsoever. And Lisa's dad was one of the dads that just keeps driving. Well, like sometimes you have to. But I would say that this winter I was going back and forth. Ooh, no, Sam. No. Sam is suggesting standing up and peeing out the window while no. I don't suggest that for anybody, Sam. Oh, just a few minutes before you jump on your friend's stream. Yes, well, I gotta see what time it is because really, the whole idea of coffee hour is hour. Last time I was on for 2 hours and then my brain like shut down for lack of like food. I ate before I came on today. So that was good. But still, I'm really excited. I got to go drive around and go Jim could deter road rage. Yeah, or instigate it. Completely instigate it. Oh my God, people would be like, I mean, you're not even allowed to urinate in public, right? I don't think that's even a thing. So yeah. So that was meal time. I normally will try and come on. Yes, Jim. And yes, Sam. So Jim's asking, am I in a trailer? I live in a toy hauler. It does not haul toys. It stays stationary and a remote, and it houses me and a haircut for the first time for like almost a year when I went to Arizona. So it's nice. So, but yes, I live in a tiny space because I live on the property with my brother to help with things, but I need my own space because I'm not sharing a bedroom with the child. Been there, done that. So we got my own little space. It was comedy last week when I went live for the first time. I didn't realize they were inside watching me live, and they wanted to come out and knock on the door, and I was like, well, you should have. That would have been funny. Because they want to come on live to be able to show their friends, because it's a thing. How big is my toy hauler? I'm going to say about 200 square feet. I don't think it would fit more than one car. I took out the couches. Ooh, yes. That would be my brother. He is the smart one of the family when it comes to anything like that. Definitely. He's, and Bo's got 7x14 toy hauler and loves traveling with it. Yeah, I would have to definitely do some remodeling if we were pulling this somewhere, because I took out the couches, and then as you can see, I have like things that are not secure to the wall. So my brother is doing well. He is still being really successful with his no smoking. So that's going super awesome. And then, like I was saying, I want to try to go have coffee hour on Sundays because that just seems to make better sense. But this last Sunday, I ditched out with the kids, or yesterday we went to Amargosa, and it was so crazy windy, like crazy windy, like windy enough that my friend's little one just went whoo, tip over tail with the wind because she started running, and then the wind just came and just helped her run too fast. But that was fun, and we all played Farkle. The barbers have just reopened here in the UK. I know. And Lisa said she's getting the first haircut in 3 years. Now, Lisa, that's like even longer than we've been on lockdown. So I got one last August. So it's almost been a year. And then before that had been a year, just because my hairdresser lives 8 hours away from me. But how is it that you're just now getting barbers in the UK? Bye, Jim. Jim's taking off. Adios. Because it seems like we've had barbers longer open. Hey! Klaus? No, it's not Klaus because there's no U. Clace? Clace, is that how you'd say your name? Oh, Lisa? There you go. Okay, that makes sense. So you were doing the little no hair. Did you do any wigs? My mom was been catalytic cancer, and I wanted her to try wigs, but that was okay too. My mom's a little conservative, but purple hair was not on her list, the bucket list. Not at all. So that's good. I have not found, I believe Lisa and I live without saying anything. Don't say anything, Lisa. I believe we live in the same area. So, oh, they were closed. Well, yeah, because of COVID, but then, and then they opened back up and then they closed back down. Yeah, I've worn wigs a few times, but just because I like the wig so much. And I liked having that hair that I could deal with. You had to put a wig cap on, and yeah, I get you. No purple hair yet, but I've been wanting to try purple hair I just, I've had different color the existence of my life. Like the first time I had like a hot cherry red was before people dyed their hair colors. And I remember in Bend, Oregon, I just had some really interesting experiences. um, but yeah, I've thought about purple, but then I don't like it once I do. So because I think I like the fake colors that wouldn't be on a human, and then I go and do it, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't like blue hair on people because you shouldn't. It doesn't look right. So we'll see. Oh, the E is silent, more like class. Class? I don't know what a UK accent is. And I'm not even going to try. I already pick up random accents. That's one of the things that people on the spectrum do unconsciously is pick up we pick up like either the way people say things, like Hawaii. Hawaii. What happened in Bend, Oregon? Um oh, just I was walking around. So I got criticisms when I was walking around the mall of like older people. So here I'm like, and I'm maybe 20 years old, maybe 19, 20, right around there. And so that made sense. But I went to a music festival, and which was like, okay, it's a music festival on the side of a mountain with all kinds of stuff, and the hippies, and I don't know. And people were taking mushrooms and doing drugs and stuff of that nature. I was not. I drank a little bit, but then the people who were on mushrooms at the festival were mean to me. And they made me leave like the fire circle area. And I was so perplexed because I'm like, okay, but I'm at like this whole free living your life, tribal drums. And it was just before you could just like you couldn't go buy Manic Panic at any store. I had to go to the punk rock shop in downtown Huntington Beach to I remember to get the color because only the punk rock kids had the color. It wasn't like you could just go to Sally's and get color. So, yeah. Because my hair was like bright pink. And apparently, when they were on drugs and having never seen anybody with bright pink hair, that was upsetting them. I mean, they were sensitive, I guess. But I mean, I don't even have any. I'm looking around to see if I have anything even remotely that pink color. But I do not. So I don't know. See, I think sometimes that like yes, pink hair. I had pink hair. And the conservative older people at the mall didn't like me, which made sense. But the hippies at the concert, I was like, what the? Like, I don't know. See, I just kind of think in life, like, when you're super nice, then you have like the magnet that attracts the super assholes. That's what I'm beginning to think about and now that I'm older. Because I'm just like, I have no idea. Like, why would have that happened? He just had pink hair. Wasn't even like this little guy, my little fake cactus. So, they do a wild horse roundup in Bend and Redmond. Oh, I bet. Well, I understand that, John, but like, why you gotta hate on me because you're having a bad trip? Why do I gotta leave the drum circle? That wasn't cool. I just was trying to have a good time. It's okay. I could totally, I don't know, I could totally understand. I did a 3D Oculus, where you put the eye Oculuses on and you're in a 3D world, and I went into a Van Gogh painting. Talk about trip, and that's sober. Oh, I I've been talking smack about these 3D Oculus things just because I saw that movie Ready Player One, and I was like, oh great, that's what's gonna happen. And then when I put the Oculus on at my dad's and was like, holy cow, this is what? What is this? I went to Greece. No, it wasn't cotton candy pink, Sam. It was like, let me see if I got something pink. And at the same time as I can throw my hot water down again, because I can't believe I'm talking so much. I haven't talked this much, well, I talked this much with the kids, but just not with people, not with adults. No, I don't have anything that would be that pink color. But that's okay. So what's everybody else doing today? I am helping my niece. She got a new canopy bed, and I will be helping her get her room organized. Hi! Excuse the narcissistic moment where I'm eating in front of you. I'm like, hey, watch me eat. But a little bit of sugar, and it tastes just like those cinnamon crumb cakes that you get from Hostess. When I drive to Arizona, I like to stop at the Medicine Man. And it gives you lucky numbers, and it gives you fortunes. Definitely, Dawn. If I'm hungry, eat. I wasn't exactly hungry, but a little bit of sugar helps my brain. Oh, Lisa has houseplants and seedlings. I'm a little bit behind on my food garden, but it's trucking along. It's definitely trucking along. Hopefully the weather clears up, because I'm trying to get out to Death Valley Junction to film the cemetery video that I've been talking about filming since, I don't even know. Because I filmed the cemetery video with Larry's night vision camera. But then when I went to retell the story of the man dug up twice, it didn't match. It didn't work. And then I made the video of the junction, and then I made a different video. I keep going out there. Yeah, I know. I keep going out there, and then I keep filming other stuff. Oh, well. What about my window curtain? My window curtain I made myself. That's my window curtain. I made that myself. I'm going to get some hot water in here. Oh, there's a big truck next door. Oh, here we go. Actually, I found something. I found this picture of my mom, and you see her sweater? That's the color of my hair. That's my mom at the tulip farm. I love her. But that is the color of my hair right there that I had when people were tripping, which I don't blame them. And especially, like I mentioned, you just didn't see that hair color back then. It wasn't normal. It was not normal, commonplace. Yes, and there's Ernie. I got all kinds of different stuff. I told you I'm a collector. And then what's my favorite state and why? Well, I don't know. I was going to say it's a toss-up between Nevada and Oregon. Because I'm supposed to be in Oregon, but I'm here in Nevada. And I've rather enjoyed Arizona. I do not like California. Oh, thank you, Karen. Real quick, Karen's complimenting my curtain with my cabinet. I painted those cabinets, that green. And so I'd like to say my favorite state is whatever state I'm in. And that kind of rolls with everything. And I think it's because of the way my brain thinks. It's just me. But it's way easier for me to tell you what I don't like versus my favorites. Because like if somebody tells me, pick your favorite movie, I'm like, ugh, can you pick a genre? You know? Maybe pick a genre. So, but I really like Nevada. Like, I just spent time in Arizona. Not only do I like the scenery, how Arizona, the state of Arizona is running its COVID care is rather reasonable. California and Nevada and Oregon are a little bit different. So, but as the states go, like I didn't realize how beautiful Arizona is because it's like Nevada, but with trees and different kinds of rocks. And I like certain parts of California, but I lived in California, so California just sucks. And what kind of adobe is my home base? Who asked me that? That would be Bryce. Bryce, I live in a toy hauler, which we think is about 200 square feet. And I have a bed that goes up and down. I took off the bottom bunk. And I've got a lot of stationary furniture. And I remodeled it. It took me about 2.5 months when I first moved here. And what kind of bands were at the show, Glenn? Like hippie bands. Like I don't even remember the names of the bands. It was like a local festival that was going on. So it was just like, well, I don't want to say deadhead music, but kind of, and maybe more like Fish-like bands or like classic rock kind of cover bands. It was just all local stuff. Nobody I know in Bend, though, I can't figure out what the name of the festival was. I just remember it happening. And now where they had the festival is all houses. It's just all houses. Yep. Larry, wherever you hang your hat is your home. But I get excited. Like I get excited when I'm going to Arizona, but that's because I'm going to go see my dad. And then I used to get excited to go visit Green Lake, Wisconsin in the summer with my grandma. Like that was beautiful. And then traveling. I want to go to more states. There's 8 cities across the United States named Jennifer or Jenny. Or some form of Jennifer. That I thought that could be a fun adventure. I was actually planning that adventure when COVID started. And then I was like, okay, well, let's just not, because I just don't want to drive. Plus, I'm just not sure I can drive cross country by myself. My mother lives in Oregon. My mom lives in Southern Oregon. My best friend's in Central Oregon. My dad's in Arizona. I got brothers in Oregon and Virginia. And I got family everywhere. So, yeah. not sure. I'm excited for everything to be opening back up. Everything's starting to quietly open up. I'm leaving mid-May for my final 6 remaining states to see. Wisconsin, Minneapolis, Indiana, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota. Pulling the toy hauler. And Larry's in Virginia. My baby brothers lives in Virginia. And my cousins live in Virginia because they're all in the military. They are all in the military. Well, not all my cousins, but, you know. I'm just saying that they are. Excuse me. And so, oops, I just heard my brother come outside. He's going to be outside hearing me talk to nobody. That's fun. That's super fun. So, okay. I have been on because I just realized it's got a little clock up there. Jim is in Virginia too. There's a lot of people from Virginia. It's a good time of the day to hit you guys, for you guys to join too, because it's in the evening. 1. Only 1 out of the whole. No, I take that back. My father is a Navy veteran, and then my baby brother. And then we got a merchant marine, and we got a Army veteran, and everybody else is Marine Corps, and Marine Corps, Marine Corps, Marine Corps, Marine Corps, Marine Corps, Marine Corps, Coast Guard. My adopted dad was Coast Guard. So Albuquerque right now is beautiful. Yes. Of course, I'm one of those Hollywood people that was like, oh, I want to go to Albuquerque because it looks so neat on Breaking Bad. I used to watch television. Don't really anymore, but I did watch that series, which was like, wow, that's beautiful. I know John's in the UK. That's crazy. You guys have crazy lockdowns. You have different kinds of lockdowns. Bye, Karen. Yes, we will see you again. I'm going to head out here in a minute. I just realized there's like a lap, so I have to just kind of make sure there's not anything else coming up. And then Thursday, I should have the rattlesnake video because I totally forgot that I had going there. Maybe I'd have to look up where their house is. Or their address. He's in like some secret military program. So I'm really proud of him. But that also means we don't get to talk to him as much as maybe we'd like. And like he gets the little envelope and then he has to go. And we don't know where he's going. Kind of thing. So, so, you know. Three grown kids living in Fredericksburg, Virginia. I always want to go to Virginia and just see all the historical stuff. I'm going to go to Washington, D.C. I traveled when I was a kid a lot, but not so much now. Or, you know, until now. Yes, John. Lisa, have a great birthday. I'm really glad. So, well, I'm glad everybody came out for Grateful Coffee Hour in 15 minutes. Which is okay. I could set a timer and then it would beep and be like, beep, beep, beep. Oh, nice. Lebanon is not a bad place to be. Hi, Greg. Good day. Good day, mate. I'd call you the C word, but apparently in the United States, that's a bad thing. It might still be a bad thing in Australia. Angry Boys was such a funny show. Has anybody seen Angry Boys? It was, oh my gosh, about the Australian kid and then the, oh yeah. Nice, Larry. Although when you live next to it, I'm sure it's, maybe it can be a pain in the butt. As I went to Sedona when I was in Arizona, I didn't do any video. I was just enjoying myself, but I don't even know how you do video. It's so crowded. Then you just wait in traffic and wait in traffic. Wait in traffic. Well, you're welcome, Glenn. And okay, so I've got a list, got stickers. I got to figure out stickers. I will figure out some kind of give back for the Patreon with Mary. If I can do it, I might premiere my video on Thursday. Because if I premiere it, then I can be in the chat with everybody when it's premiering. Because that's what I do with Felix. Because he does that on his channel. So he'll premiere his video and then he gets to chat in the chat room while everybody's watching the video. So if I can pull it together, I'm going to try and do that on Thursday. And, well, I hope everybody has a really nice week. And yes, Larry, I'm sure maybe when you went, it wasn't so busy. Because apparently a few years ago, it wasn't so busy. It was gorgeous. I didn't get to hike because we went for a doctor's appointment for my father. And Robin can't hike yet. But that's okay. So I'll go back again. I can see why everybody's like, ooh, magical Sedona, though. Totally magical Sedona. Definitely. So, yeah. I feel like I need some kind of sign off, like I don't because and the way we go is like the beginning of the show. Yes. Bye, Donald. Good night, Gracie. And thank you, KA. Thank you very much. But yes, we will catch everybody on the flip side. Be grateful. Make good choices in your own adventures. And I will catch you live on Sunday. And maybe we can chat on a premiere on Thursday. Bye. I just really have to appreciate, I have a feeling I'm still streaming, even though I pushed the button, because I can see myself, and I think it's giving me the question. So if that's the case, I for real will catch you on the flip side now.